In this video, I will introduce you to Goodreads and show you how to create and set up your Goodreads account. Then we will explore the site's features and all the ways Goodreads can help you discover books. Goodreads is something called a social cataloging website. Like a social networking site, it lets you set up a profile and interact with other users, and it also gives you several ways to find books and organize them, like using a library catalog. Goodreads can be a great enhancement to your library visits. To protect your privacy, most libraries do not have a way to keep records of the books you have checked out in the past. With Goodreads, you can keep a list of all the books you have read, are currently reading, and want to read in the future. You can also rate and review books, get book recommendations, and share them with friends, create your own categories called shelves to organize the books you add, and more. This will make it easier for you to decide what to check out when you visit the library. Goodreads is free to use. To create an account, you just need an email address. Enter your information and choose a password. Then click Sign Up. When you create an account, Goodreads will first give you the option to find friends and to set the number of books you want to read for the annual challenge. The next two steps are to help Goodreads recommend books you might like. This is one of many ways to discover books using Goodreads. First, select your favorite genres. Then, rate 20 or more books so Goodreads can get an idea of what you like or don't like. Goodreads uses a 5-star rating system, and hovering over a star helps you decide what rating to give a book. You can view recommendations for the genres you selected using the menu bar on the left. Once you have rated 20 or more books, you can go forward. Click See Your Recommendations at the top. Goodreads presents your recommendations organized by genre and by your shelves. The more books you add and rate, the better your recommendations will be. You can see your recommendations at any time by going to the Browse menu at the top of the screen. We'll come back to this menu later. Next, let's go up to the top and click our user icon to view our profile. You can add a photo and fill in your personal information. Your profile will display your bookshelves and your site activity. As I mentioned at the beginning, shelves are how you organize your books on Goodreads. You can click on the name of a shelf to view it, or click My Books at the top to view your shelves from anywhere on the site. Goodreads has 3 standard shelves: Read, Currently Reading, and To Read. You can also create your own shelves and add a book to as many of these as you want. Just click Add Shelf and type in a name. If you're looking at one of your existing shelves, click Edit in the Shelves column to add a book to another shelf. You can name your shelves for a genre, where you got the books, a certain time or situation in which you read them, or for other features. You can also choose the information that appears on your shelves using the Settings tab at the top. Now let's take a look at the home feed. This is where you will see updates when your friends add a book and suggested or sponsored content from Goodreads. When you see a book here or anywhere else on the site, you can quickly add it to your shelves with the drop-down arrow and give it a rating. When you rate a book, Goodreads gives you the option to write a review and add other information like the dates when you read it. You can hover over a book's cover or title to see a short summary. You can click on these to go to the book's page. Here you will see the description of the book and other information about it. You will see your rating and review if you have added it, reviews from your friends, and content from other Goodreads users. Also from the books page, you will find links to get it from a store or a library. When you click the library's link, you will see a list of libraries that have the book arranged by distance from your zip code. Unfortunately, not every library is part of this database, so if you don't see yours on the list, check with your library just in case to see if they have the book. Here's the page for another book. When a book is part of a series, this information will appear next to the book's title and in the book's description. Click on the series name to see a list of all the books in that series. Box sets and companion books may also appear on this list. You can also click on an author's name to see their profile, other content such as blog posts, and lists of all the books they have written and their series. In addition to seeing updates from friends in your home feed, you can find books from friends in two other ways. Click your user icon at the top and choose Friends Recommendations. When a friend recommends a book to you, it will show up here. You can also request recommendations or send recommendations to friends. Finally, you can click on a friend's name to go to their profile. From here, you can compare books with your friend. This will show you how similar your reading tastes are for books you have both added. At the bottom, you can rate other books your friend has liked, or click on a title to see more about it. To search for a book, type all or part of a title or author's name in the search box. On the search page, you can also search by genre or search for content in other areas of Goodreads. In addition to searching, looking at series and author lists, and finding books through friends, the Browse menu gives you several other ways to discover books. You can get your recommendations, see new and popular books in your favorite genres, see new releases from authors you have rated, view the winners of the annual Goodreads Choice Awards chosen by user votes, and look at user-created lists based on any topic you can imagine. You can also join groups to get book suggestions from users with similar interests, talk about books and authors, and participate in online book clubs. Some Goodreads groups also meet in person. Check to see if your local library has set up any groups on Goodreads. When you find groups, lists, or genres that you like on Goodreads, feel free to talk about any of these with your local reference librarian to get personal recommendations with a human touch. Your library or librarian might even have their own account on Goodreads. One last thing. If you have an Apple or Android mobile device, you can download the Goodreads app for free. In addition to many of the features we've already talked about, the mobile app lets you scan book barcodes to quickly add them to your shelves. If you see more interesting books at the library than you can check out at once, just search on your Goodreads mobile app or scan the barcode on the cover to save to your Goodreads shelves for later. That's all we will go over in this video. You can take some time on your own to explore other fun Goodreads features like trivia, quizzes, author Q&As, and more. Now you should be able to find all the books you'd like to read and come check them out from your public library.